The technology behind games like Dance Central just may make surgery safer and more accessible one day.
I was given a project where my assignment was to find a way to give the surgeon a sense of touch. I looked at different options, and then suddenly in November the Kinect came up, and I figured, yeah, I can use this for my project. So I went and bought it. Did it over the weekend. It was pretty fast.
You know, it used to be in the old days that NASA and the military would invent some elaborate technology, and then it would trickle down to the consumer. The Kinect has come out and really unleashed this whole wave of exciting innovation.
Being able to sense touch remotely can have a dramatic effect on how surgery is performed.
There's certainly an interest in surgery and using a number of small holes rather than cutting a patient open. You get faster recovery times. But once you put tools in small holes, then it's not the surgeon's hand doing the cutting.
And that is, of course, much harder. So we want to give the robotic surgeons the sense of touch again.
So you have all these points. The Kinect sees all these little infrared dots, and they're bigger or smaller depending on how far away they've traveled from the reflection. And you want to mathematically convert that into a depth image, a surface that you could sort of push on and it pushes back at you. So if you can define areas that you don't want to cut and the tool pushes back on you, that could enhance safety. Once you have a person operating a control system, and that controls a robot, they don't have to be in the same room. They can be halfway around the planet.
What this could one day mean is that a surgeon in California could operate on troops overseas. You could be able to touch items on Mars. And people who are blind could feel physical forms of art online. As far as surgery goes, don't worry, you won't be wheeled into an OR using an Xbox and Kinect too soon.
I think in Frederick's lifetime it's a sure bet, but it's really hard to predict.
For In-Game at MSNBC.com, I'm Todd Kenrick.